G'day everybody, welcome back to the channel. Okay, today's the day. We're gonna go through the results of the Pick Your Source series. So thank you all very much for your engagement when it comes to this. I really enjoy getting you guys involved in what I'm doing here, getting you to have a really good listen and understand what you liked or didn't like. As I said from the start, there's no right or wrong answer here. It's just about what resonates with you, what you preferred hearing, what you liked listening to. If you're a vinyl guy, you probably like the vinyl stuff better. If you're a digital guy, you probably liked either the CD or the streaming. So there was, I mixed it up as best I could. I had a couple of songs that were blocked in some countries, which didn't get as good a numbers. So that's why I went with a fourth track. I sort of made an executive decision to do that and try and pick something that could be released everywhere and you'd all get a chance to hear it. So let's go through the results. So on track one, the first you heard was the CD. The second you heard was the turntable. And the third was the stream. So that was track one. Okay, so track two. Track two, the turntable was the first thing you heard. The next thing you heard was the CD, and the final thing was the stream. The final track was the stream. So how you going? Are you on par with where you thought you might be? This is what this was all about. A bit of fun, a chance to really listen into the music and see whether you could really pick the differences. It was also a great exercise for me too, because it allowed me to see if you could hear the things that I could hear in the room. I'll be interested to see how you went at the end. So you could leave your comments below to see how many you got out of 4. So track three. Track three, the first thing you heard was the stream. The second thing you heard was the turntable. And the third thing, of course, was the CD. So that was track 3. And then track 4, the final track. The first thing you heard was the turntable. The second thing you heard was the stream, and the third track was the CD. So it was a bit difficult. I was trying to find really good music that was, that I had on all that. Well, I mean, streaming's not a problem at all. I can pretty much get anything on stream, but certainly having a good quality album or song on vinyl and having it on CD as well. There wasn't a lot of music I had in those two formats, so it was a bit of a stretch to try and pick different music as well that I had on all those formats. But so that's the results. That's the four tracks and the results of those tracks. So please comment below. Tell me how you went. Whether you got 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4, 1 out of 4, or none. I'd be interested. As I said, there's no right or wrong answer here. It's just a bit of fun, and it's a chance for you guys to really be concentrating to see what you can hear. If you can hear a pop in a record, some people were talking to me about they were able to pick that up. And some of these albums I was playing are 20, 30 years old. So while I think most of my vinyl's in pretty good nick, there is still the occasional pop or crackle here or there, which I knew would give it away, but it's just was an interesting exercise, and to hear the differences with the same track as a passage of music on a vinyl record versus how we stream in high res now versus a CD. Now the CD in the MPT-8 is one of the best in the world, so it should have been right up there. And most of you were having trouble picking the difference between the CD and the stream, and that's fair enough. Some were just saying, really, I could guess, because they were both really, pretty good. So, bit of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing it. I'm always trying to find different ways that I can get you guys engaged with the channel. If you've got any suggestions about what you'd like to see that I might not have thought about, by all means, give me some suggestions below. I'd be interested to hear what you thought. And whether you think there's another thing we could possibly do on the channel that might be interesting as well. But thanks very much. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing that. I'm just doing some final thoughts on the OAD Ultra Fidelity pre and power amp, so I'll have my final thoughts video on that probably within about a week's time. I also need to do a final thoughts video on the UP1 reference phono stage. So I'm written some notes down and I've gone back to that now. I wanted to rest my brain from those components for a while and then come back to them and see if what I'd originally thought was still the case, you know, with a week or two away from them. And then we're going to put the Vitus monos into the Zengalis and we'll have listened to those. You'll know in the title what I'm doing as far as that goes. And we've got heaps more coming. I mean, Stax Audio soon, and I'm trying to get some other DACs together for a DAC shootout. So once that all comes, gels into place, you'll be the first to know about it. But thanks very much. Please give it a like if you like what I'm doing here, and consider subscribing to the channel. Love having you on board. Love doing these kinds of things. Keeps everybody really interested in what's happening on the channel, and that's a lot of fun, I think, for everybody. So thanks very much for watching, and see you soon.